Good Edwards Barton, CEO at the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce. And we have a very special guest with us today. I don't know if you recognize him, but this is Peter Hooper, and he is with the Cochise College Adult Education. So Peter's here to talk to us a little bit about what is the adult education, who can be enrolled in that program and why, and all of that. So welcome, Peter.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Melanie. Cochise College Adult Education, it's a wonderful program that not everybody knows about. And it's a community service that we offer through Cochise College. We're both state and federally funded, and also Cochise College brings in some of that funding as well to match. And what we do is we provide services for people in our community who need either English language classes, so for English speakers of other language who want to come in and improve their English skills so they can get a better job or so they can go into college, be ready for college classes. Also, we do adult basic education. So we help people prepare for what a lot of people think of as getting their GED. Mm-hmm. So we prepare them for what is the high school equivalency diploma, which they earn by taking and passing the 4 GED tests. And here in Arizona, they have to pass a civics test as well. The GED, a lot of people think, I don't know if the stigma that I saw a lot in my younger generation was, or when I was younger, was the GED is what you would do if you just decided to drop out of school, you couldn't handle it anymore, and you just take and pass the GED. And up until about 2014, that might have been the case. Mm-hmm. However, the GED tests were rewritten in 2014, and they have a lot more rigor. They're a lot tougher to get through. So dropping out and taking a GED is not the best option for somebody in high school who's having a tough time with school or looking for other options. There are lots of other options that are available that they should exhaust well before they decide to drop out. However, we can't control the circumstances that people have in their lives. Absolutely. And there are things that bring them to a place where they just can't continue with school, whatever reason it might be. There are some amazing stories that our students share. And when they're ready to earn that high school equivalency diploma, they come to us. We have free classes that prepare our students to take and pass those tests. So the tests are reasoning through language arts, which is like a reading test, mm-hmm. math, social studies, and science. The social studies and science tests are basically reading tests with social studies and science content, and the science one has some math thrown in there as well. The time it takes to prepare for those tests, it can be, we've had students who have come in and we've gotten them ready to take and pass all of their tests inside of a month or so. We've had other students that have been with us off and on for 7 years because there are different things in their lives that are either standing in their way, or maybe they dropped out in 6th grade, mm-hmm. and it's been 20 years. There's a lot that they have to unpack to be able to be ready to take and pass those tests.
And I believe, everybody has a story, everybody has a reason for it, but there's also that stigma that if you dropped out, that you're stupid. Right. And that is so absolutely not correct at all. There are so many life experiences that happen that don't allow somebody that opportunity at the time to finish high school. It's not always, the cheerleaders or the captain of the football team or what, perfect life kind of thing going on for everybody. And so, it's something that's really important for people to understand, is that stigma is absolutely incorrect. Absolutely. And for those that did have to drop out, that stigma is incorrect. It doesn't right. mean that you're not highly intelligent and capable. It just means perhaps time or situations didn't allow you to complete your high school diploma. Exactly. But this is the opportunity for them to go back. So when are those classes held? Are they daytime, nighttime, weekend? How does that work?
Great question. So we offer classes all throughout Cochise County. We have classes in Sierra Vista, Douglas, Benson, and Wilcox. In Sierra Vista and Douglas, we offer both morning and evening classes in both English and adult basic education. And then in Benson and Wilcox, we offer evening classes. In Benson, we offer evening classes in adult basic education. And in Wilcox, we do both adult basic education and English for speakers of other language. And in the evening classes as well. So it's a really great opportunity. We try to accommodate as many students as we can bring in, but we work really hard to keep our class sizes small. We do limit our class sizes to 15. One of the things that we see with a lot of our students is they dropped out of school for a reason. And in many cases, that might be that a large class didn't give them the individualized attention that they needed to be able to get through school. Something else that we do that's a little bit different than school is we really try to focus on the individual needs of our students. From day one, they come in and we give them an assessment to see what they know in reading and math and what they need to learn. So then we can make a plan with them. And
then you're not wasting time. They're not wasting time learning something they already know.
Exactly. And that's it. It's one of the biggest things that we constantly go on about in adult education is we are not here to waste students' time. Our students are here to earn that high school diploma, to learn to speak English, to go out and get a job, go to college. And so many of our students do go out, go to college, get a job. We have a wonderful program. It's called Integrated Education and Training. And so while a student is enrolled in our program, we dual enroll them in an industry recognized certification. And we have a number of them that we've started this year. And too many to remember off the top of my head.
There's quite a few there.
But we partner with Cochise College, and Arizona at Work also helps us with funding. And while our students are enrolled in our programs, we can also dual enroll them into the college. So they're taking classes in automotive fundamentals, getting certifications, CDL, certified nursing assistant, customer service and sales, HVAC, light vehicle diesel, medical assistant, which we're starting in August, along with medical billing and coding, phlebotomy, residential construction fundamentals, and welding. So we're offering all of these other opportunities for students to be dual enrolled. I think right now we're sitting at around, for that program alone, we're sitting at around right now about 65 students, I believe, which is fantastic.
Absolutely.
We're starting to see those benefits. And what's great is we're seeing growth in our students. We're seeing students who are completing their GED, and they're so excited because they're taking the knowledge that they have, the reading and the math and the science that goes into what they're going to have to do in welding or in HVAC, and they're actually applying it. And it's exciting because they come over to our office. We constantly check in with those students. We offer them tutoring support even after they finish their GED so that they can come back to us and we can help them as they're maneuvering through those other programs. We try to remove as many barriers as we can for our students so they can be successful on their own.
Well, that is so exciting because not only do most of the students, if they have a job, once you get a GED, a diploma,
right,
that usually bumps them up a level at work as well. But then to also graduate and have a certificate program as well completed, that's incredible.
That's it. We're taking people, and I wish I brought the numbers on the what a person can expect to make without a diploma, with a diploma and or equivalent, and then with a certification, and it goes up exponentially, as we all know.
Absolutely.
Something that's interesting is Arizona at Work, who we partner with. They do a monthly.
We know them out there.
Arizona at Work. They do a monthly email that they send out with all the jobs that are open throughout the county.
Yes.
And right now there are 1,133 jobs open in February, countywide, 731 of them in Sierra Vista, which I think is really, really interesting. But as you go down and you scroll through those jobs, you see that so many of them are looking for people who are skilled professionals, people who maybe don't need to have a degree, but they're looking for somebody who's, is skilled, understands welding, understands HVAC, understands certified nursing assistant. And all those programs that we do with our IET program are required to be at that level, so that our students will be able to go out and actually get jobs that we need to fill here in Cochise County. That's
right,
one
because the jobs are there.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. Excuse me. So you've brought some census data as well here, I see. So why don't you run through a little bit of that so people can understand that, the situation here is not so different from other areas.
Yeah, this is so this data that I'm showing you I'll talk about here in Cochise County it's no different really throughout the country. And it's one of the first things that we looked at last year when this came out is, according to the 2020 U.S. Census, there are 1,908 people in Cochise County between the ages of 18 and 24 who have not graduated from high school or obtained a high school equivalency diploma. That works out to about 17.5% of that total population.
That's a lot.
And then looking at with our 25 and over group, we're looking at about 10,000 people in Cochise County. 10,000 people who have not earned a high school diploma or its equivalent. Of those, 4,188, so 4,188 have less than a ninth grade education. So when these students come to us, a lot of times there's a lot of deficiencies. So we work to try and bring them up as quickly as possible because we know that they want to earn that diploma. They want to go on. They want to get a better job. And so what we can do to help them, but thinking about those percentages, it's just mind-boggling. And when we look at the number of students that we serve about, right now we're somewhere in the mid 500s students that we serve. Now, sometimes students come in and they're really excited about getting going, and then life gets in the way. Maybe they get a better job, which is great. Maybe they have another kid. Again, great, but it might take away their time that they can do for school. But what we tell our students when they leave us is we're always here. So when you need it, we'll be here for you. We can accommodate, we can try to help, but when life gets in the way, we're not going to tell a person, no, you can't do it. We don't want to make them feel bad. We understand the life that they have, and that we can support them as best as we can. So some of the exciting news is in 21-22 last year in May, we graduated 35 students, which we're excited about. So we made the target this year for our department to go for 50 students. We are at our halfway point through the year, so as of January 1, we were at 25 students.
Halfway there.
Right now we're at 30. We're planning on we should be able to hit that 50 point by the end of this semester. So we're really excited. We do have open enrollment. So students can come in anytime and say, hey, I want to sign up for adult ed classes. I need to earn my GED. I want to learn more about this IET program. And they come down to our office. We're in building 1400 on the Sierra Vista campus, and we're in building 400 on the Douglas campus. Come right down, sign up. We do our placement testing the first week of every month, but students can come in and we have open enrollment and get them right into class.
That's fun, and it's free.
Absolutely.
And it's free.
Now, there is a cost for taking the GED tests. The GED tests cost $35 each.
Okay.
The civics test costs $9 each. The practice GED tests cost $6 each. We're really fortunate. We're supported by the Cochise College Foundation, and they provide our funding for our vouchers that we can provide to students to help them with some of the costs of their GED testing. Unfortunately, we can't cover all of it, but we are able to cover at least one GED test per student, and all 4 of their practice tests and their civics tests.
So let's talk a little bit about the testing then. So I think there's a common perception out there that you have to do all the studying and then go take all the tests at the same time.
Oh, no.
Is that accurate?
No, absolutely not. Typically what we do with our students is we will work with them, and they'll be coming to class and they'll be studying all 4 subjects. They'll be studying reading, social studies, science, and math, and they'll have 2 different classes. They're attending 4 days a week. And typically we go with what their strength is. Typically the first test that we give a student is a civics test. It's a multiple choice test. It's the same one that kids have to take in high school. And we will try and get them studied up for that and get them that test right away. We want to get them a win quick. And then once they get into the the rest of our classes and they get confident, our teacher will say, hey, you need to really look at going on and asking for a GED ready voucher to try and take that RLA test. the reasoning through language arts, the reading test. And the student will take that ready voucher. And if they score above a certain point, we'll say, yeah, here's your voucher. Go take the actual test. And typically that's what happens. Students are successful and they get to build on that. And that way, even if they do leave the program, they have one test and they can always come back in and finish the other three if something happens, But we try to keep them engaged throughout, and we try to keep them going because we know it's a lot.
Mhm.
I mean, it's I believe each of those tests is somewhere around 2 hours, and it's a lot of stuff to do in one day. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, they're completing high school.
Yeah.
High school.
Yeah.
So high school, depending on where you went, 3 or 4 years, and so that's a lot.
Yeah. To
to
be
do
able
in
to
a
show
short-
that yeah.
Right, a short period of time. So that's fabulous. Right. Wow. So anyway, obviously they can come into the program, but can they call or go online to register? Is that possible?
Absolutely. If they go on to our website, we're at cochise.edu and just search for adult education. We come up on Google searches for adult education. You can call our phone number. You can email off of the website. So yeah, lots of ways. But the best way, honestly, because a student who's interested, they do need to come in and register.
Okay.
They have to do it in person. They just have to bring a picture ID. And they can register
Bring
on
a
the
picture
spot.
ID.
Yep, takes us 15 minutes to get them registered.
That is fabulous. Are any of the classes online?
It's interesting. We get asked that question a lot. We
Mhm.
tried working in online like everybody did when the pandemic hit, and what we found with our students is it really doesn't lend itself to online learning. So for right now, we don't have online specific classes, but we do support through online services. So if a student's coming to class and they want to do some work on their own at home, we have an online program that we use both for our English students and for our adult basic education students.
Very good. So it sounds like you're willing to do what it takes, to help our students out
Absolutely.
here. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's wonderful. And yeah, if you find those stats, I've seen them before too. But as far as getting your diploma and pay raises and
Yeah,
whatnot,
sure.
send those over and we'll post those.
Absolutely.
And that way you can see that our viewers can see that out there. But it really does make a difference.
Sure.
In overall pay, but then the certificate program is fabulous.
Absolutely. We're so excited to do whatever we can to help our community. It's just so important.
Yeah, and like you said, not everybody needs the 2 or the 4 or the 8-year degree
Right.
based on what you're doing, but even if you want that, a certificate program is a great way to get you started towards that.
We've got students in our CNA program who their plan is to earn that CNA and go on to become nurses.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever that student needs to be able to fulfill their dreams, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is fabulous. Well, I'm very excited about this and just thrilled that you offer that.
Awesome.
And that the program is growing.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me here today. I really do appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate it, Peter. Thank you again. And don't forget to get a hold of them or just go to the website to find that contact information, adult education at cochise.edu.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Melanie.
Take care. You too. And thanks for coming out on this snowy day.
Absolutely. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to do some updates. I'm first going to send my apologies for missing last Thursday. Last Thursday was Chamber Advocacy Day up at the Capitol in Phoenix. And so we were all a bunch of us were up in Phoenix last week, last Thursday. It just feels like yesterday. But we were up there talking with our legislators and learning more about the process up there. And some of our wonderful corporate members went with us as well and got to talk with the legislators about legislation that impacts their business. So it was a great day, but we're sorry we missed you last Thursday. So updates. We have a lot of updates. We have a ribbon cutting today at Synergy Home Care at 1:15, and that is at 3965 East Foothills Drive. And so we will be over there at 1:15 today. So would love to have you come out there and join us and help welcome Synergy Home Care. We also are doing a mayor and city council meet and greet. So the city of Sierra Vista is starting this up, and once a month they're going to have the mayor and city council members at different locations throughout the city. And that way it gives all of our community members an opportunity to come and meet the mayor and the city council members and have those discussions with them. So the city of Sierra Vista has started their first one here at the chamber. So that is going to happen on March 6th. So I believe that is next Monday from 11 to 12:30 here at the chamber office, 21 East Wilcox Drive. So we would love to have you all come out, meet the mayor, city council members, talk with them about your concerns, your questions. There's just those wonderful conversations you can have directly with the powers that be, if you will. And so again, that's Monday from 11 to 12:30 here at the Chamber of Commerce. We do have a registration link just to give us an idea of how many people are going to be here. So please make sure you jump on svachamber.com and get registered for that. There is no cost to attend. We just kind of need to know because there's going to be some appetizers and things like that. So need to know if you're coming. So please just jump on svachamber.com and get registered for the mayor and city council meet and greet. Chamber 101, our next one is next week on March 8th at noon. And so our chamber members out there, if you've been a chamber member for a while, as you know, things change here at the chamber and we update our Chamber 101 along with that. So if you haven't been to Chamber 101 in a while, please stop by or register online. Let us know you're coming. But then it's just 1 hour. It's here at the chamber and we will tell you all about what we're doing and about benefits. If you're not a chamber member and you're interested in chamber membership, then, please register as well. Come on in, spend that hour with us, and you can learn more about the benefits and what we do here. Next, March 14th, so that's coming up in 2 weeks, we have our first Good Morning Sierra Vista of the year. And so that'll be at 7 a.m. at Cochise College Student Union. And we do have a registration for that. Please register in advance at svachamber.com. Very important that you get registered in advance for that. We have a guest speaker. His name is Eric Morgan, and he is the owner of Leadership Philosophy Services. We just did this last Monday a ribbon cutting for him here, but we're really excited to hear from him about leadership and the philosophies of leadership. If you're a leader out there or you're raising leaders out there, you have a business out there, please make sure that you register to attend. It's really important to learn about leadership as we move through our life. As we become leaders, we need to become better leaders. So it's one of those things that you're not just, you wake up, you're born with in the morning. It's something you have to actually develop throughout your life. And so please make sure and join us. There will be breakfast, of course, but we'll also have updates from Cochise County, the city of Sierra Vista, Huachuca City, Fort Huachuca, and the chamber as well. And it's a great networking opportunity. So go to svachamber.com and get registered in advance for that. I want to thank our sponsor, ASRC Federal. They are our sponsor for that one this time. Another thing that's coming up, if you're writing this down, your arm's going to get a little bit sore, but it's going to be an exciting year this year. We have so many different things coming up for you, things that are new, which is great. Some of the old, some of the new. So we have Moonshot coming up. Moonshot is kind of a Shark Tank-like opportunity that we have coming. We were working in partnership with the Small Business Development Center, Cochise College, the City of Sierra Vista, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, the AREDF, Community Investment Corporation, and of course us. We're all working together to bring this to Cochise County. And it's an opportunity if you have an idea for a business, excuse me, or you have a business that you're trying to grow, you can apply for this. There are a lot of prizes for this. There's no cost to do this. And so any business in Cochise County, you can come here to the chamber on March 15th. We have an informational meeting. That meeting is from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Again, here at the chamber. Please register in advance on our website just to let us know how many people are coming. We'll have some appetizers and things for you as well here, but you can learn more about this process. And it's a big competition, so this is Cochise County competition here, but then the winners from this will go on to states. And this is a really important step. Like I said, if you have a great idea for a business or you're trying to grow your business and you have some ideas for that, please make sure you get registered to compete. Again, no cost, but a lot of great prizes. So the prizes that will support your business as it grows. So please make sure you come March 15th here, 5:30 to 6:30, but register online before. And again, it's just an informational meeting to start the process, but we would love to have you here. Business at Twilight coming up March 16th from 5 to 7 p.m. And this one is hosted by Nabur, that's Nabur, and that is powered by Herald Review Media. So again, that's free networking, but we would love to have you there. Please register online. Again, so while you're online registering for one event, just go ahead and register for the rest because there's a lot coming up, and that way you won't forget one. We also have a shred-a-thon coming March 25th at the mall at Sierra Vista from 8 a.m. until noon or until the truck is full. So if the truck is full at 10 a.m., then it ends at 10 a.m. So we want to make sure you get in line early for that. It's $5 a box or bag, drive-through event, so super easy. And I want to thank our exclusive sponsor again, Guild Mortgage. We appreciate you guys. You always are our exclusive sponsor for our shred-a-thons. So again, remove clips, binders, and all of that before you drive through, but $5 a box or bag, cash please. We appreciate that. And that is March 25th at the mall at Sierra Vista from 8 until noon or until the truck is full. All right, something brand new coming up. This is a really exciting opportunity for our communities down here. We have a Cyber and Information Technology Expo, and that is coming up April 6th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Cochise College Student Union here in Sierra Vista. So we've invited 31 different government contractors to be vendors during this expo, and also for our sponsors to we have breakout rooms, and so they're going to be providing more information in the breakout rooms as well and doing demonstrations, things like that. We've also invited Cochise College and the University of Arizona College of Applied Sciences and Technology and Arizona at Work. So the purpose of this is to bring our community out to find out. We know we have Fort Huachuca. We know we have so many government contractors here, but what do they really do? So this is our opportunity for community members to find out what these government contractors are actually working on. You know, how do they support our missions? How do they support Fort Huachuca, the U.S. Army, again, worldwide? It's so very, very important, I think, for us to be able to support the fort, support our government contractors, but kind of fun to be able to come out and actually learn what do our contractors do? And this is their opportunity to show off their expertise in their field. But also for our students out there, whether you're high school, college, whatever it may be, or maybe you're not even a student, maybe you're just somebody in our community looking for a different career path, we'll have the opportunities that are offered through Cochise College and the U of A CAST, as well as Arizona at Work will be out there as well. So we want to help our community members. You know, you just heard from Peter Hooper, talked about the number of jobs in Cochise County. A lot of those are jobs with our contractors. So we want to help our community members get through that education process if that's what they need, or just be able to come out and talk with the contractors and find out, maybe for our younger students, maybe in high school, what's that path forward to get to that cool job that they just saw and they want to do once they graduate high school. So great opportunity. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be fascinating. So we want you all to come out and join us. Again, that'll be April 6th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that'll be at Cochise College Student Union. And the different presentations that are going to be going on, just keep watching our website. We'll have that or our social media, and we'll have that information coming out as our sponsors sign up and select those different time slots, because we want you to really be able to focus on different contractors that really interest you. So we'll have that information coming out. So far, we have one diamond sponsor signed up, and that is Agile Defense. So we want to thank them so much, and we'll have more coming. But we just opened this opportunity yesterday, so as they sign up, we'll have more of those. But again, come out, talk to Cochise College, talk to UACast, talk to Arizona at Work, and talk to all of our government contractors and learn what they do. So it's going to be exciting. Our annual gala and awards ceremony is coming up April 28th, so please save the date for that. Registration should be open hopefully later today so that you can actually register to attend. But our nomination forms are open right now. So if you're a chamber member and you want to nominate your own business, you can absolutely do that. If you want to nominate a chamber member for one of these awards, a different business, you can do that as well. We do have awards this year for Small Business of the Year, Large Business of the Year, Emerging Business of the Year, which is a new business that's 5 years old or less, and then Community Impact Award, and that is for our community organizations and nonprofits. And then we have another one, which is Excellence in Leadership. And as we all know, people leave businesses or leave leaders, they don't leave the business. And so if you know of a leader locally here that you think is absolutely amazing, please make sure you nominate that person. So important that we recognize those great leaders in our community. And also, as you know, we have the Greece trip coming up. We've got some people signing up for that now. April 6th is the deadline to sign up to get the discount. August is the final deadline to pay, but April 6th to get the discount. So if you're interested, jump on svachamber.com. There's a lot more information there. You can sign up there as well. If you have questions, give us a call here at the chamber and we will help you out. And if you're interested in getting or having a ribbon cutting done, as you know, we've had quite a few the last 2 weeks, but we're happy to do more. If you're a chamber member and you want a ribbon cutting, go ahead and fill out the ribbon cutting form online on svachamber.com. Download our app so that you have all of this at your fingertips, and follow us on YouTube. Obviously, you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. We're on all of those. So that is going to be all for us today. Thank you all for watching and listening. I know it was a lot, but it's a busy year, like I said. But we appreciate you being kind and compassionate to all. And we will be back here next Thursday with more information. Thanks again for watching. We are the Sierra Vista Area Chamber, your chamber.